Hi guys! So this is my attempt at doing the TMI tag. So bear with me because I'm very new to YouTube and to this whole business and all this jazz. So let's see, I have the questions right here. What are you wearing? I'm wearing a pink top from J. Crew. And I'm wearing some khaki shorts that are, I think, from Gap. Let's just say they're from Gap, shall we? They're khaki shorts. Ever been in love? Yes, once. Currently. Ever had a terrible breakup? No, I never have, and hopefully never will, because nobody wants that. How tall are you? I am 5'3". Exactly. Actually, every time I go to the doctor, my doctor's always like, "Oh, you're exactly 5'3". Just made the cut." How much do you weigh? Last time I went to the doctor, I was in the vicinity of 110 pounds. So probably that. Any tattoos? No, never. I have the greatest respect for anyone who does have a tattoo, but I just am too much of a chicken. I could never do it. If someone offered me $1 million to get a tattoo, I'd probably get a ladybug on the bottom of my pinky toe. Maybe then that would happen, but only then. Any piercings? Just my ears. That's it. Nothing crazy. OTP. Okay, so it was pretty recently that I actually discovered what that meant, because I had no idea what OTP meant, but I did some pretty thorough Googling, and to my knowledge, OTP stands for one true pair, or pairing. So as far as the YouTube community goes, I don't think I'm alone here when I say that I think, Pete's Jams and It's Way Past My Bedtime are the one true pair, because just, I don't know, that video, that Tangled cover that they did, they should just date and that should happen. Favorite show? Alright, so this requires a little bit of explanation, because for the longest time, if you had asked me, what's your favorite show, from the ages of 11 to 17 or 18, I would have just said with 100% confidence that my favorite show is Dexter, and would always be Dexter, because it's brilliant piece of art. But, then the series finale happened, Lumberjack, and that can't be true anymore. It doesn't take away from the first 4 seasons of brilliance, but it does take away a little bit. But, since then, I've seen some pretty good shows. And I think that now my favorite show of all time is 6 Feet Under. At the moment, though, I really like Game of Thrones. And I've just started watching Nathan For You. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool show. It's kind of like Dimitri Martin-esque. Bands. I would have to say the Beatles and the Black Keys. Oh, you know what? I was really obsessed with the Civil Wars, because just their harmonies are amazing. But their hiatus is no more. They've actually just completely broken up, which is horrible, because their voices should be together. If they just recorded separately and then put them together, that would still be fine. They don't have to actually see each other to make the music. They should just make it work for the fans. Something you miss? Probably my grandmother. Not probably, definitely my grandmother. She passed away right before I turned 3, and I hear stories of her constantly, and I do have some strong memories of her, even though I was so young when she died. And I really wish that I could have gotten to know her better. I really wish she could have gotten to know me now and seen me grow up. Favorite song? Probably Your Song by Elton John. Because it's just the sweetest song ever. And there's that one line, You know, I seem to have forgotten if they're green or they're blue, like the eyes. And the second I heard that song, I was like, well, it must be written for me. And I'm sure I'm the only one who ever thought that. How old are you? I am 19 years old. Zodiac sign, Scorpio. What up? Quality you look for in a partner. I definitely look for intelligence, a sense of humor, and sarcasm. Those are the main things. Favorite quote? Well, Stephen King has this really great quote. He said that books are a uniquely portable magic, and I just love that. I think that's amazing. Favorite actor? I'd say Daniel Day-Lewis, because who could argue with that? Favorite color? I do really like pink. As Eloise of the Plaza Hotel says, think pink. It's a better way of life. Loud music or soft? I would definitely say soft music. Where do you go when you're sad? Well, it's not that I so much go somewhere in particular, but it's that I really like to be by myself. When I'm sad, I definitely am not up for company, except my mom, who is the exception to every rule. Yeah, I mean, you know, when I'm sad, I just can't stand it when people go up to me and are like, are you okay? And I'm like, all right, I'm crying. Obviously, I'm not okay. And all of a sudden you care about my business because I'm upset and I'm making a spectacle of myself. You know, like, personally for me, that never works. I just want to be left alone. And yeah, I mean, if I'm alone, like just chilling in my room, writing in my journal furiously, or, you know, singing at the top of my lungs, or just goofing off with my mom, those are my main go-tos when I'm sad. How long does it take you to shower? Takes me a while. Definitely does. Because first of all, I take my showers at night, not in the morning, so I don't have work to rush off to or school to rush off to. I have the luxury to just take my sweet time. And I do. And I waste a lot of water in the process. I take my showers really late at night, like 11:45 p.m. and later. So yeah, it's pretty late. And I take anywhere from like 30 minutes to 45 minutes. And it's been even longer than that. It's just because there's nothing better to me than just a long hot shower. It's amazing. For like the first 20 minutes, I'm just standing under the water, just like, in heaven. And then I'm like, might be a good idea to like wash myself now. You know what I'm saying? So that takes 20 minutes up right there, and I haven't even done any of the shower stuff that people need to do in the shower. How long does it take for you to get ready in the morning? Probably a half hour. Since I don't shower in the morning, it takes me a half hour. So, I mean, that just involves me waking up, getting dressed, you know, brushing my hair, which takes like a long time, and doing my makeup. So yeah, I mean, I could, if I really wanted to, make it quicker. Like, I could speed it up. I could probably do 15 minutes and get out of the house, but it would be so rushed, and I panic when I'm rushed, and, you know, I just freak out. So I like being able to just kind of wake up and say, okay, I don't need to go crazy. I can just take my time going through the motions and be out of the house, and it'll be all good in the hood, you know? So I think 30 minutes is pretty good for, you know, a girl anyway. Ever been in a physical fight? Well, does getting beat up by my brother as a kid count? Because that happened. The fights were quite intense, if I do say so myself. But as an adult and everything, I've definitely hit people a lot, like guys. I've definitely hit a lot of guys when I've been upset at them. And they've never reciprocated, so I'm pretty sure that doesn't constitute a fight. And hopefully I'll never actually get into a fight, because I'm pretty sure I'd go down in 1 second. And turn on. I'm pretty big on the whole intelligence factor, because I really can't be with a guy seriously who I can't have an intelligent conversation with. I can't. It's just not a thing that I can overlook. So, you know, if you're smart, that's great. If you read, that's better. You know, if you're cultured, that's just, solve it. Solve it. Turn off stupid people. I don't like you. No. But yeah, I don't like guys who are just kind of like airheads. The reason I joined YouTube, probably a very generic answer. I don't know why I just got British there, but you know, to get out there, to get my voice heard, and also I subscribe to so many people on YouTube and get a lot of enjoyment of watching their videos. So I kind of just thought, well, they're just people like I am. Why don't I do it, you know? And so I am. Fears. Okay, pretty much all of my fears are related to dying in some way. I'm terrified of death. I'm terrified of anything relating to death. I don't want to die. I don't know about you guys, but I really don't want to. I know I'm 19, and ideally I would have long time left here on this planet, but it doesn't change the fact that I don't want to die, you know? I get that life being so limited makes life better. Like, you know, death brings more meaning to life. I get that, but it still doesn't change the fact that I don't want to die. And I'm 19 and I feel this way, and I really doubt that when I'm my parents' age or when I'm older than that my beliefs will change, because I've spoken to them and they feel the same way. I can't handle it. I've lost a lot of people in my life. I'm not a fan of death. I just and also what scares me even more than losing my own life is anyone that I love dying. No. And then I have this other fear, which is just anyone flipping their eyelids. I can't handle it at all. Last thing that made you cry. Well, it's probably when I saw Les Mis on Broadway a few days ago. Pretty much the entirety of the second act was just me sobbing. But it's a sad show. It's a sad show. Last time you said you loved someone. 15 minutes ago? Yeah. Meaning behind your YouTube channel name? Okay, well, my YouTube channel name is Gemma Lolos, and my name is Gemma Lolos, so it's pretty self-explanatory. Last book you read. The last book I read was The Headmaster's Wife, and it was really good. I really enjoyed it. It was a really surprisingly good read. So that was the last book I read. I read that like 4 or 5 months ago. No, less than that. I read that this summer. I'm losing it, Gemma. The book you're currently reading. Okay, well, I'm actually in the middle of 2 books at once. It's a horrible habit I have where I'll pick up a book, I'll start reading it, and then, you know, I'll pick up another book and I'll start reading that, and then the next thing I know, I'm reading 10 books at once and I'm not finishing any of them. So right now I'm in the middle of American Psycho and then this Neil Gaiman book. It's a Neil Gaiman book. It's good. Both of them are really good, but I'm just not getting anywhere. I really should just sit down and read one of them, but it'll happen. Last show you watched. Nathan For You. Last person you talked to. So face to face, my mom. Through any other like means of communication, my boyfriend. Then before that, my best friend Veronica. The relationship between you and the last person you texted. My best friend Veronica. Favorite food? Pasta, spaghetti, anything like that. And then like dessert wise, Haagen-Dazs chocolate ice cream. Just pure chocolate, nothing in it, that's it. Place you want to visit. Italy, so badly, especially Venice. Honestly, just all of Europe would be nice, just the entirety of Europe, and I'd be happy. Last place you were, my living room. Do you have a crush? Yes. My boyfriend. Last time you kissed someone? Last night? Last time you were insulted? As far as I'm aware, like the last time I've been insulted and known about it was high school. So hopefully that will stay there. Favorite flavor of sweet? Chocolate. What instruments do you play? All right, so I am a singer and my voice is my instrument. Okay, no. So I do sing and I do consider myself a musician, even though I'm not 100% qualified on the instruments that I play. I mean, I can do basic chords on the piano. I can navigate my way around a recorder and a xylophone, but the one thing that I'm very confident in is singing, because I've been trained. Favorite piece of jewelry? Okay, so I have a few. I have this necklace that my boyfriend got me for Valentine's Day, and it's a 4-leaf clover, and it has the initials GML, those are my initials, Gemma Marina Lolos. And I also have these earrings. They're little Eiffel Towers, and I got them in Paris. And I know they're a little cheesy and touristy, but I think it's a lot cooler to get earrings with Eiffel Tower on them, you know, from Paris, than to just like get earrings like that from like a 99-cent store in New York, you know? And then I have this ring right here, and I got this at a stoop sale. I was walking with my mom and we just walked by the stoop sale, and this older lady was selling all of her old jewelry, and she gave me a really good price for this. And you know, it's sterling silver, and what I really like about it is that it has this entire life before me, and probably even before her. And you know, it's a little big on me. I can only really wear it on my middle finger, but it looks like a Venn diagram. I think that's cool. And what else? I have also this bracelet that my boyfriend got me for our 1-year anniversary, and it has a little heart on it, and that's my favorite jewelry. Last sport you played? Okay, next question. Last song you sang? One more day all on my own. One more day with him not caring. What a life I might have known. But he never saw me there. That one. Favorite chat-up line? Are you from Israel? 'Cause you Israeli hot. Have you ever used it? As a joke. Last time you hung out with anyone? Last night? Who should answer these questions next? Anyone who wants to. I know that's like a really cheap answer, but seriously, any one of my 6 subscribers, who are probably all, you know, my mom and then my friends that I forced to subscribe to me at gunpoint. Anyone who stumbles across this video and wants to do this tag, it's a really fun video. I did it, you know. Camera died at a point. It almost fell, but I caught it at a point, but we made it to the end, so it all worked out, didn't it? Alright guys, so I'll see you later.